Hi, just going to fit the new signature seat to my shotgun. Got some Rhino racing exhausts I've put on there already. I was going to do a video on those, but I just thought I'd stick them on. I've got some bar ends on as well, you can probably see, quite nice. Had the bike probably about a year now. Used it to commute all well, most of the winter when it hasn't been too icy. So yeah, here we go. Just gonna put the new seat on. It's slightly thinner than the stock seat, but it looks quite nice. Got the Royal Enfield tag on there, which is quite nice. I think it doesn't come with a backing plate on it, so I think I'm going to have to take the backing plate, and it looks like the metal clips off as well, off of the original seat, so not great, because you've got to take the old one apart to put the new one together, but I'll get that done and we'll crack on. First of all, got a 14mm socket and just an angled spanner just to get it in there so it doesn't scratch the paintwork. Get in there, got 2 bolts under the seat. Crack them off. And find the other one. It's quite good because it's just the 2 big bolts. Just need 2 14mm spanners. Just 2. You have to take the seat off as well to get the rack off the back if you want to take the rack off. I did have the rack off, but it's just easier to have it on there just to when you want to have a bit of luggage on there or anything. I've got some soft luggage. I've got some soft luggage bars I've put on as well. Make it a bit easier. See if I can get them off of my fingers now. I think I can. My old arthritic fingers. I suppose riding in the winter doesn't really help with that. There we go. Put those in the box nice and safe. I was hoping it was going to be a quick job, but as with all these things, they never are they? No, fingers aren't strong enough. They might have been a few years ago, but not anymore, unfortunately. Here we go. And we're in. The box. Take that one right out. Put it in the box. There we go. The seat's off. And as I thought, I'm going to have to take all of that off and put it back on the old seat, on the new seat, sorry. So I'm going to need just pause that for a second. As with all these things, prior planning and preparation prevent poor performance. And I have the wrong hex attachment, so take these out. Put those over there. The reason I took a little while to get that was I put my camera on my toolbox and in front of the drawer that the hex attachment. So there you go. Not in front of the camera. Right, so I've got all those out. So yeah, take that off. That's the seat base, rigid seat base. So yeah, we've got clips in there as well. We're going to have to take out. So for the bolts. So I'm going to need a screwdriver. Flathead by the looks of it. Carefully take those out so you don't bend them. Just need to get a screwdriver in behind that little lip, just loosen it off. Make sure you don't lever it out too hard and bend the screws. So yeah, little flathead screwdriver. Just pull that out. If you don't put those on, then the screws that you put back in won't hold. So there we go. Two more. Last one. There you go. That's the old seat. Down there. Get the new seat. Do the actual reverse. Just put them all back in. Make sure that you line the holes up like that. Make sure you get it the right way up as well. There we go. Nicely done. One's the other way. Just have to just give them a little shove in there. Just use your screwdriver just to make sure you got the hole located correctly. Last one. There we go. All done. All the clips in. So we've got 6 clips in all. So I'm going to get the seat base. Put that in. Make sure they all line up. See, they all line up nicely. Get all your screws. Number 6. Locate them all nicely. We just hang tight first would be a good idea, I suppose. Pick it up. So. I'm sure, like everything with bikes, there's probably a torque setting for these, but I can't see that that's going to make much difference. The seat and bolts, on the other hand, probably put them in the correct torque setting, which I think is 45 newton meters. Make sure they all go in there nicely, not cross threaded. which that one is. Right. Nicely tightened up. There we go. Seat base put on, all the clips in. Now I'm just going to put the seat back on again, but what I will do before I put it back on, get a nice clean cloth and just get the finger marks off of the under the seat. The only time you can get to it. This is the thing with this rack, the mud guard, it's hard to get to clean, and it's a nice shiny bit, so you want to keep it clean. There we go, I'll put this back. Make sure you put the bolts in the same way as you took them out. Push it forward, just put a tight fit on the tank. Push them through nicely. Under everything, make sure you get it on straight before you start tightening it up. Save you a lot of aggro later on. Nicely done up and tight. Torque wrench. We need a bigger fitting for that because that's a 1/2 inch. Back on, set the wrench, 45, was it 50? Can never remember. I'm going to go 50. I think it's 45, but it's always handy to have one of these spanners so you can spin the end round, because doing things like this when you've got to get it under a seat, you've only got one extender bar. other side. That's one. 2. So here we go. That's the new seat put on. Looks quite nice, I think. Right, there we go. That's the new signature seat put on. See you later.